Hello guys, your boy Double Young, back for another video. So they finna do What If Hinata Awakens Tenseigan Part 3. So last time we left off, they was currently heading back to Lee Village when, they would come across the third Hokage getting the Hofus, and Team 17-8 would be told about the Chunin exam. So as practice, Team Current 9 and Team Kashi would face off each other in the exhibition match. So they all can get a feel for more fighting, since they never really had that much experience. So, Sakura and Hinata would match up in fighting, as you can see here. And also as well as Naruto and Sasuke and Kiba and Shino. Because, Kiba, Naruto, and Hinata on Team 8, and Shino, Sasuke, and Sakura on Team 7. It's a little different in this timeline, but you better keep up. So pretty much the matchup goes as follows. So they all face each other, and on team versus team combat. Well, where they both test out there and hone their strengths and, their teamwork and all that good stuff. So, of course, they will, fight to a valiant effort, putting their all on the line, to show who's the better team. And, you will clearly see Sasuke and Naruto's rivalry throughout this matchup as they both clearly try to outdo each other in the battle. Classic Naruto and Sasuke rivalry. Then you also have Hinata and Sakura, a little rivalry going on. They both want to best each other to better Kunoichi. And you have Kiba and Shino who's just there to, get stronger and better as part of their respective teams. So, it all goes good and well. They all play their strengths, do their thing in the battle. And so eventually, after the match concludes, and, Team 8 will, of course, win Naruto, Hinata, and Kiba because, Naruto had the final blow against Sasuke, which will cause them to win. And so that being said, they win the exhibition and they all go on back to life. And so we'll fast forward throughout the time, because they will be given the full month of training. So in that month, Naruto will train with Hinata, and sometimes Kiba will sometimes trying to tag along and train with them in the training ground. But when they're in the Hill compound, only Naruto and Hinata train together, since he actually wants a strong fighter like Naruto to influence his daughter to become even more strong than what she is, because he'll be proud of her in this timeline, since she's actually a great fighter. Because her fighting prowess is a lot better than the original. She's not as scared as she is in the original, because she has a lot of confidence, and she's basically, a reincarnate of Hamura. So of course she'll get the Tenseigan later on, but that's why her personality is different, because she's a reincarnate. So she's able to have more confidence in herself, and she's a way better skilled fighter. So she eventually learns new abilities like, the 8 trigram 64 palms technique. She advances that. She also works on her gentle step, and she also comes with a whole new ability that she's working on, along with many other abilities that she's gonna work on or either create. And she also has nature. She also perfects her nature infinity, which is, I believe, fire and lightning. So since she has fire and lightning, she could combine those two nature infinities to create a Kekkei Genkai someday. But for now, she's gonna focus on controlling more of her chakra and being able to access more of her Byakugan powers to suit her needs and stuff like that to become a more efficient fighter. Meanwhile, Naruto will perfect his chakra control to use more of the Kyuubi chakra, because at this point Naruto can perfectly use the 1 tails and the 2 tails state now, but he wants to go even higher and possibly use the 3 tails. So that's what he'll train for, and also perfect using the shadow clone, so he can use a special ability like you see on the screen now. So that's the ability he'll learn in the future for the Chunin exam for Naruto Uzumaki 2K Barrage. So he'll definitely use that in the future as well. And so also he'll learn the Rasengan, because he will also train with Jiraiya as well for the 1 month of the Chunin exam. He'll be Jiraiya at this time. And they'll actually take training more seriously, since Naruto will be more serious fighting this time. He actually want to train for real. So this will amp Jiraiya to teach him the frog summoning, and be able to use the Rasengan, since he has a lot more control of Kurama's chakra. Him and Kurama are cool. Since they're cool, that he'll be able to use it. So Chunin exams will come around. The fights will pretty much go the same, and then Hinata will still face Neji. And this time she actually washed Neji easily, since she's way more powerful than she was in the original timeline. So she'll be able to completely wash Neji, no diff. And so this will advance her into the finals with Naruto, where I would honestly say Hinata would beat Naruto. I'm gonna tell you why. So Naruto gotten a lot stronger. The fight would be actually kind of close, and the only reason that Hinata would win is because she would shut down Naruto's chakra points, and then she'll know that he'll use the Kyuubi chakra to hit him in the vital area like Himawari did in Boruto, that would completely knock both him and Kurama out. So she would actually shut down his chakra points from himself and Kurama, so therefore he couldn't use Kurama's chakra neither. So this would definitely give her the win. But it was a pretty close fight the entire time. He was already using some from chakra in the fight. Because he knew how Hinata was. He knew that Hinata knew most of his strengths and weaknesses. So he couldn't let her exploit them. But it was just too late because that Byakugan was just too much for him. And that chakra was too much for him, obviously. Because she had improved so much that she was keeping like abilities from Naruto purposely because she knew the true exam was come up and they would have to face each other in the finals if they both made it. So she would of course beat Naruto in the finals. I think semifinals. Yeah, that was semifinals, and she would easily beat Naruto. And after beating Naruto, they both had a little cute moment where they both like would smile at each other, and then they would hug, and then the whole arena would erupt with happiness. So that'll end it off in this part. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later. Peace out.